What's up guys, Vex here and I'm back with another After Effects tutorial. This is probably going to be a quick little tutorial, and is what we're doing it on is Twixtor, and I'm just basically going to go through my Twixtor settings and whatnot, and you guys can follow along. There are several ways of doing it, several different styles of using Twixtor and whatnot, but I'm going to show you how I do it. So we've got a clip in our composition. If you don't know how to do that, then go watch one of my other tutorials or go watch someone else's tutorials or something, because you need to know how to do that really before you do anything. It's very basic. So you got your clip and you put it in your composition, and this is where we are now. Usually, as I've scaled it up here, as you can see, usually I would scale up to 101 to get rid of the black edges. I'd get rid of the audio here, and I would put my gun sounds in and whatnot, but this isn't for an edit, this is just to show you, so for the purpose of the tutorial I haven't done it. So basically, first thing we need to do when we've got everything in place, find the point where you want to start your Twixtor. So I'm just going to start it as it comes out of his scope, just after he gets this headshot right here, so about there. Right, then we're going to press Control-Alt-T on the keyboard, make sure your layer's clicked first, Control-Alt-T, and what that does is it brings up timer map. Right, the next thing is, you see these little movie frames here, and it says enables, if you hover your mouse over it, it'll say enables frame blending for all layers. Click that, then go to layer, frame blending, and pixel motion. Once you've done that, go to effects and presets, type in Twixtor, and drag on to your clip, Twixtor Pro. If you haven't got this, it's a plugin, I suggest you get it. It's very helpful, and you can do several things with it, so suggest you get it. Right, then we need to change the frame rate to 59.94, because that's what my frame rate is. Your frame rate, you need to set it to whatever your clip's frame rate is. So yeah, if you don't know how to find that out, let me just delete that. Whoa, what's going on here? Right, if you don't know how to find it out, click on your little layer in your project panel, and it says up here some details like 1280 by 720, and here it says 59.94 FPS. That's my frame rate. FPS stands for frames per second, and so you need to set your Twixtor to whatever that is there. So mine's 59.94. Right, now when we found your point that you want to start your Twixtor, I'm going to start mine there. You want to click on the speed on the stopwatch at 100, go across 3 frames, so 1, 2, 3. If you don't know how to go across 3 frames, you press Control and the right arrow key, or you can use this little slider thing at the bottom here and just move the line sort of thing. And then you want to change your speed. Now this depends on how slow or how fast you want it. Well, how slow you want it, because Twix is mostly used for slowing down things, but you can also speed stuff up. So I usually set mine to either 3, 5 or 7. It depends on if I'm masking something to do to the gun, or if I'm just making it go slower to lengthen the clip ready for the next clip to be synced, if that makes sense. So I'm just making it longer so I can use it as a transition kind of thing. But if I'm going to do a masking effect, I would usually set it to 3, and that slows it right down, and for some reason we have some warp in there. I think that will last a few frames, wouldn't it? And then it would go here. Do not know why that's warping, but it doesn't look very nice, unless it's the point of the clip if I move that along. Yeah, that's what I thought it might have been. Alright. But yeah, so that's basically it. That's all you have to do for Twixtor. That's my settings. It's very, very simple, and it's easy to use. I don't see why you wouldn't want to use it. It looks nice. You don't get any warping if you do it right. Like I had a little bit of warping, but if I moved the keyframes across a little bit, then it sorted that out. So yeah, that's it. You can also change it. If I was gonna do for example, change the color of this camo, what I would do is I would create an adjustment layer, and I would mask my gun, and I would go from there. But I'll do that in a separate tutorial. So yeah, that's basically it for this tutorial, guys. I'm sorry it's so quick. It's only a little effect though. I wouldn't expect it to take too long. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.